Okay. Oh, Davrin has something? Everyone has something, actually. Davrin may have a clue on where the Gloom Howler is. Are we coming up near the endish now? That Hero of Veilguard thing certainly seems like an endgame-ish thing. We've defeated exactly 0 elven gods so far. Maybe we can do it both in one go.
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take us on to the woods in Arlathan soon. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
More truffles? Okay. Was Lucanus here? Nope. Bellara has something. Bellara. The archive spirit. You fixed it. Can we use it?
She felt it all over. Her attraction to the hero, a powerful but properly contained tingle. Nearly exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line. Much more natural.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook! I didn't see you. What did you hear?
Nothing. I heard nothing. I just walked in.
Enough to get a powerful but properly contained tingle.
That isn't, I mean, I'm not, Oh, you're joking, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Nev found me more cereals. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like they're Tetris, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
Oh, well, you're very interesting too.
You're pretty interesting yourself.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if I've ever seen myself that way.
That's okay. I do.
You're smart and talented, skilled and passionate, and you're kind. I'm pretty happy we met. Reality bubble aside.
That's nice. Really nice. And, well, it raises a question. An important one.
Okay.
Us. I mean, that's the question. Do you want an us? I mean, romantically? Okay, worst possible way to ask that.
Oh my god, she's basically asking it outright and it still says does not commit to romance. If it didn't say that, I would maybe commit to something, but since you're telling me. Oh, Bellara's really cute. She is really cute. She's like that awkward, over-talking type when she gets nervous. Harding is a little bit like that too, but Bellara is more bubbly. I am leading you on.
It isn't the worst way, and I am interested.
Oh, okay, that's... wow, great. And now I don't know what comes next. I think we're supposed to dance or eat food together? I don't know, lots of options. Deciding is hard, and I've never done this. Not really.
Oh, she's so cute.
You've never had a romantic relationship?
Well, one, for a little while, with Ireland.
How did that go?
But things just kind of kept getting in the way. And it's all a little more limited. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, I mean.
We barely meet anyone. There's no Thetis dating apps.
I think we just do whatever feels right in the moment. It's not like there's a guide with rules we might break.
Right. Of course. Improvisation. It's not what I'm used to, but I'm learning. From you.
Yeah, so let's just see where this goes. Together.
Okay, everyone else, I feel like I didn't feel as bad about just leading them. Well, let's call it what it is. It's leading them on, because yeah, the conversations weren't as explicit, but Balara basically asked me, oh, like, do you want there to be an us? Am I okay to continue thinking this? And I'm like, oh yeah, sure. So I'm gonna feel really bad if this does not end up being a thing. And I talk about it like I don't have any control over it. I don't know. Don't don't look at me. I don't want to talk about this right now. I think we have to pick soon.
Hey, that blood mage controlling people in your neighborhood?
Elia?
What about her?
Why doesn't anybody in charge stop her?
Because she hasn't left Docktown. It's poor, doesn't have a lot of mages, so the people in power don't care.
That's Vashadon.
Not news to me.
People never care. Unless if there is a reason to. What's going on over here with you two? Lucanus and Emmerich? Oh.
Is that Zara Renata?
My god.
This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He fooled us both.
Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
Ilario is not only a traitor in that he's the one who gave an opening for this Zara woman to kill their grandmother, but are you saying that he's also complicit in Lucanus getting put in prison for a year? Cousins. Was Lucanus the better child, the more gifted child?
Ilario had you imprisoned and tortured for a promotion.
The job was to kill you. But this one doesn't waste those with potential.
Yeah, that's not any better.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
Marginally better.
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elganon? Ilario's working with Elganon.
What?
Her spirit strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
I don't think corpses lie, do they? Just to be devil's advocate?
You believe her?
She has reason enough to hurt both you and Ilario.
Sometimes the truth hurts more than lies.
What are you going to do?
Take away everything from him.
I feel like they're using Emmerich's abilities as a crutch for reveals sometimes, like with the Gloom Howler being a Grey Warden, and now Zara saying, hey, Ilario's a traitor, when we, for both of these events, when we suspected it earlier than the reveal. Rare poetry. A note from Nev attached to 3 slim volumes of poetry. Emmerich, took some digging, but I know a lady who knows a book collector who sells to the Arkan's Palace. He says these are some of the last copies of Nadia Ulpius's work. What with her being dead, if you arrange a reprint, their value plunges. Don't think you'll mind though. P.S. The book collector said if I wanted obscure poets, there's a good one in Ravane. Had debts, works out of print, but he got bailed out by an anonymous donor. Funny thing, it was all in King's Golders. You only see those in Navarra. Book buddies? Didn't they have a book club or something going on? Shadow dragons. Imperium's secret, a fortunate heir. Siren Mercia is back in Minrathous. The recent inheritor of the Mercia fortune made quite an impression at the Rosales gathering while publicly pledging to support one of Magister Dorian Pavis's recent endeavors. Old copy of Imperium's secret. Note from Nev. Nice bit of luck considering he was Talia's third grandchild, and grandma, along with grandkids 1 and 2, were all Venatori who died in ways we'll call showy. Another stroke of luck. The will that wrote out non-cultist Siren couldn't be found, leaving only the one with him still on it. My guess at the time was a demon of Varantium, Talia and Grandkid 2, similar demise, Grandkid 1 showing off a bit? Following in Lucanus' handwriting. Grandkid 1 was Ilario. Oh. Wait, what? Is this a book? Imperium's secret? Alright. That's it for now. You've been busy, Emmerich. Thank you for being helpful. You're helping us solve a lot of mysteries. We just need to pick up a corpse of some co-conspirator of Elgranon and Gillinane and ask them questions. Clearly, that's what we need to be doing. Right? Okay. Why don't we check out a memory? Let's check it out. Regret. I think we have 6 in total.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides this talk of taking on a solid form, I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
What?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus, to withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
He's dedicated to her.
What? This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
Oh, that's what
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but what?
Yeah, I was like, oh, Solus didn't have a physical form before, but you're saying directly that he's one of those spirits that we see. Like a wisp. Like a wisp? That's a bit.
This puts all of elven history in a new light. Not to mention what we think about spirits.
I mean, some magic works differently for elves. If we came from spirits, that'd explain it.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
I don't think we should worry about this right now because this is stuff that you think about after we win the big battle, okay? Not now. Not immediately. Oh, they would buy it. They would buy it. Any excuse to push other people down.
I don't think people will care right now. We've got evil gods trying to destroy the world.
Evil elven blighted gods. Don't forget.
Yes.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least?
Not yet.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is
Pride.
Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mythal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
I don't think there's any reason for us to doubt what we're talking about here, but I do also feel like we're extrapolating so much from like a 30-second audio conversation born of that mural. Maybe we're actually seeing like a 3D thing? Because the spirit part, I got the no physical body part, but it's not like they said I am a spirit. Yes, this is about the Titans, but like what did they do?
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack.
Oh.
They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried, you said it yourself.
He did it for Mythal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
But then
he's got a war
Elgarnon
on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
But if he didn't do it though, because Mythal was saying, oh, we should do this because we gotta keep Elgarnon in check. So Elgarnon would have just been doing whatever the hell he was doing. Which would not have been good either, right? Because wasn't he also trying to make the elves great again and all that? Did everyone move? Everyone did move, but looks like we've exhausted the important stuff for now. It's gonna be incidental lines.
I hope Lucana sleeps a little easier tonight, knowing the dragon that raised Treviso was destroyed.
Yes, that is a small victory. I'm gonna go mess with my armor appearance again, if you'll excuse me. I want to wear the crow one, you know, the crow one that looked really good. It's been a while since I've worn it. Yeah, this... My skin color limits my choices a bit, and this crow one happens to like immediately fit everything. And plus dueling. My little rapier attack is basically like dueling. Let's go with that again.
That spell Elgarnon cast to save Gillenane, he didn't tap into the Fade. He tore a hole in the veil and let the Fade through. I could study magic for 1,000 years and still not manage that.
These days, elves are actually like real non-spirits. Elves procreate to create more elves. So the limits of your magic and the limits of the magic of spirits is a little bit different.
So the Gloom Howler turns out to be an inside job?
Hard to believe. She was
one way to put it.
And she blighted all the griffins.
For the greater good, I'm sure.
Except no one bothered to ask the griffins.
Yeah, and not even the wardens normally either. For some reason, the griffins have been made to fight the Darkspawn and the Blights, but did anyone ask them?
Hey, Harding.
Whoa, legs! Taash.
Legs?
A slip of the tongue.
You're acting weird.
What? No. Really?
Yeah, like that. Weird.
I had a dream last night, and you were in it.
What was I doing?
Nothing?
Okay. What were you doing?
Nothing.
Why would you talk about it if you're not willing to talk about the contents? I think we all know what kind of dream it was.
What more can the gods do?
Make elves great again. by destroying everything and everyone. Taash, Harding, I think Taash probably needs you to just say it. Taash, just like with me. You just need to say it out loud. That's pretty much it. Did we have a missive? I don't think so. Oh, update from Lavendel. Rook! We watched Darkspawn movement as always. They put up a fight when wandering the woods and wetlands, but we'd rather battle them out there than in Lavendel itself. Small improvements are still improvements. I felt something strange was happening before you sent word to us. Things have only gotten stranger and more daunting since. But if we are tangled in this, at least we are tangled together. There is no one I trust more in this world than Evka. But you can be second. We both wish you luck. And rest when you can find it. Your friends Antoine and Evka. That's nice. Okay. Let's see here. I know there's a few Kunari entries. Let's see. Kunari! The people of the Kun are perhaps the least understood group in Thedas. The Kunari wars were brutal, but so was the Chantry Schism. So was the fall of the Imperium. Some of this misunderstanding is an accident of nature. The race we call Kunari are formidable. Nature has given them fierce horns and strange eyes. My eyes are strange? And the ignorant look on them. Oh, and the ignorant look on them and see monsters. Not that the Kunaris look ignorant. Some is an accident of language. Few among the Kun's people speak the common tongue, and fewer speak it well. In a culture that strives for mastery, to have only a passable degree of skill is humiliating indeed, and so they often keep quiet among foreigners out of shame. Oh, we saw that? There was that one healer back in Treviso who didn't speak that well. But much of it is a result of the culture itself. The Kunari view their whole society as a single creature, a living entity whose health and well-being is a responsibility of all. Each individual is only a tiny part of the whole, a drop of blood in its veins, important not for itself, but for what it is to the whole culture. Because of this, the Kunari most outsiders meet belong to the army, which the Kun regards as if it were the physical body, arms, legs, eyes, and ears, the things a creature needs in order to interact with the world. One cannot get to know a person solely by studying his hand or his foot, and so one cannot truly meet the Kunari until one has visited their cities. That is where their mind and soul dwell. In Saharan and Parvolan, one can truly see the Kunari in their entirety. There, the unification of the Kunari into a single being is most evident. Workers, whom the Kun calls the mind, produce everything the Kunari require. The soul, the priesthood, seek a greater understanding of the self. The world exhorts the body and mind to continually strive for perfection. The body serves as the go-between for the mind, the soul, and the world. Everyone and everything has a place decided by the Kun, in which they work for the good of the whole. It is a life of certainty, of equality, if not individuality. Feels very removed from us actually, because every Kunari, well, Taash and I aren't really Kun people, and then the Antam are like not Kun people. So the Kun feels like something very far away. Vitar. After extensive study of the Kunari specimens you kindly provided, I've come to the conclusion that the painted markings on their face and body are not, in fact, solely for a ceremonial purpose, but provide a practical benefit. Oh, I'm certain there is some cultural significance to the patterns and colors they choose, but the Kunari do nothing without purpose, yes? I actually chose mine for a reason. They call these markings Vitar, in which their tongue means poison armor. It's called this because the markings are magical in nature and actually harden their skin to an iron-like quality without hindering flexibility. And my analysis says the paint consists largely of poison! It's mixed with something else, blood, perhaps their own? And that neutralizes the poison, but only for one with Kunari physiology. Anyone else would perish almost instantly, which reminds me, I'll kindly require another body slave. What? The process activates the magical qualities of the poison, which provides the protective effects, almost in the same manner that lyrium runes do. How this works, and whether it can be used for our purposes, will require further study. Perhaps some live specimens this time? What if someone tries to like kiss me and then like my face rubs on their face? Will they get poisoned? But yeah, I think before Veilguard came out, they were showing off the Kunari and the character creator and all that, and I think people were like, whoa, they do not look good. And I had to agree, the ones that they showed off didn't look great. So my Vitar, the reason for my Vitar is because I wanted to... Okay, the reason why I think the Kunari were not looking so great was because they had a gigantic forehead. And so this Vitar is supposed to give you the false impression that the forehead is smaller. That's really it. And I think it works. It works, but it really... You really need that happening, otherwise the forehead seems gigantic. Taash? Taash is... okay. Taash is still okay. Or maybe I just got used to it, I don't know. But yeah, that was the thinking behind my VTAR. Okay, are we ready to move on to something else? World map. Oh, Harding has a thing update. Harding finally confronted the entity dogging her steps, discovering that it was the dark half of the Titans' consciousness. To quell the Shade's destructive anger, Harding took it into herself, facing the full horror of the Titans' destruction. With the team's support, she resisted the Shade's influence and held on to herself and her true heart. Thankfully, it wasn't too difficult. Hosberger's okay. Dogtown needs something. Arrangements. We are level 40 now. Maybe we can do the pinnacle of its kind soon. Arlathan, stuff going on there. Warden Gray's final repose. I haven't got any sort of notification that the place that we couldn't go to before has been opened up, so that's why I haven't gone back yet. But we could check later on to see if that's a thing. I guess for now, wanna try... can try Pinnacle of its kind again. Alright, here we go, round 2. I put a healing skill on Emmerich.
It's possessed a high dragon's corpse.
And we'll see if it goes better this time. But in the beginning, we should be okay.
They're bad enough when they're alive.
And now that we fought dragons a few times, we know they have the bellies as their weak spots. Maybe I gotta pay a little bit more attention to its walking, to its patterns and stuff. Ow. Guys, continue.
On the job.
Oh, God. And then you can try. I'm okay for now in terms of healing.
Understood.
Why is there no music, by the way? I don't know. It's okay. That means I can concentrate on killing this guy. It does telegraph stuff, so I can be a bit more careful in getting hit and all that. It glows red entirely. Or maybe that's part of the skills and whatnot. Oh, am I supposed to get like the glowing legs maybe? Would that help more? Oh, it does help. Yeah, that did a pretty big damage there. Okay, I think I got you. Okay, now it's gonna go over and... oh boy. Just keep running. Keep running! Some light healing here, and then you're gonna go up there and summon some people and all that, right? Hoping the flask, electric flask, will help with that. You think I can do this here? No, I'm not. I don't even have it never mind. So the key to this one is I just keep walking. Don't stop. Ever. What do you want? Okay, now you have a shield. And I have a better bow this time. Plus, I have that one ring that says you can't hit me for more than 25% of my health. Okay, now... oh, that was a bad rune. That's okay. There's a few meandering people near us. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, oh, yes. Look at that. Beautiful. And I'll wait to activate my ultimate maybe. Okay, here. I was hoping you guys would just get out of here. Okay, we gotta keep walking for this. Woo!
Say the word.
Right, hitting it at the belly does a lot more damage, I think. Oh, the legs! I think we're still okay on health right now. We're doing so much better. Look, we're still at 4 potions. Are you doing it on the right one?
Once I leave this place, I will let all the unworthy kingdoms that try to chain me.
And now might be a good time to do some flask stuff. Or maybe just even the ultimate. Probably could have used it in a better spot, but hey. Oh yeah, the leg. The leg is... It's got glowing legs and stuff.
I made that one ready.
Let's prioritize staying alive. Like, do you guys want to just...
Thanks, Lucanus. It's nothing.
I want to stop targeting. Right, your leg. Your leg. That's 900 damage. I totally wasn't really paying... Because the whole thing was glowing before, right? So I don't think it... There was weak spots. See, when the whole thing becomes shocked like that... But they can combo some stuff.
Of course. This one's all set. Nicely done, Emmerich.
We might want to pick up a potion if we have time, though. That's not the right kind of potion. Now you're gonna have a barrier?
I'm ready. Get clear.
Yeah, I don't like those mages.
Move quickly.
Those range attacks are really no good. Oh!
I've set that one up.
I'd love to get rid of them if we can first, but it might not be. Okay, we should be using some skills more.
We need to close it.
Like, I want to use the skill on the dragon.
Take this shot.
Okay, I parried something.
Move.
Woo! It's legs. It's legs. I think the music is bugged, by the way. It's kind of weird right now. Okay, now might be a good time to start using Emmerich to heal and all that. Okay, if we can get it down, stagger it again, and then use the ultimate, might be better.
Made that one ready.
Ah, okay, I need healing.
Behind you.
Actually, I didn't need healing right there. That was a waste.
You think I can die once more? I will not give up.
Oh, that last hit didn't get it. Come on, come on, come on. Guys. Right now. So close. Oh, I'm sure there was some epic music here.
It's over.
The team unsealed the forgotten chamber of the necropolis to destroy an evil spirit, only to discover the demon within had possessed the High Dragon's corpse. It was a fierce fight to put the undead monstrosity to rest, but the demon was banished to the Vade for ages to come.
Spite. Did not like fighting that. Let's not stay long.
1,000-year banishment to the Fade. The Watchers will make note of the date.
This went so much better. We didn't actually even need Emmerich's healing skill. Yeah, although we were on the verge of running out of potions there. It's good to have some show-stopping fights once in a while if we want to like learn a little bit more, because this time I was definitely paying way more attention to, oh yeah, like this guy's got weak points on his legs and we should be putting more abilities on the belly and all that. And here is what we get. Words scratched on the floor. My old rivals sought to forbid me this form, and today I shall surpass them. I don't know who you're surpassing, but you're dead. This one has much higher stagger. Oh, I think I'm good with the whole like attacking plus 100 damage in the air. Gain necrotic weapons. Yeah, let's try this one again. We did try this one before. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think the difference is really big enough to be the decider. Oh, of whether we win fights or not. It'll just take a little bit longer or shorter.
You return. We are content.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Not now. Not yet. We will show you soon.
This just gets weirder every time.
Long crumbled note that we can somehow still read. I'm sick of these rumors of malign spirits. The dragon slain by Lady Tannhausen will be taken to the taxidermy theater in the Shrouded Halls. What entity has the skill to crack our wards? Never mind to possess a High Dragon's corpse. Besides, if we don't begin now, the job will take twice as long. Let's hope the good lady bled her catch. Possessing a High Dragon's corpse. Pillar of the Departed. 0 ability damage. I'm good. Right, so that's I want to read the second circle. The first one was the one that we found in Arlathan before, right? Some circle business. Wait, why is there stuff here? Oh, there's a Ravane one. I was gonna read it whenever we got back to Ravane. Whoops, I thought we finished it. Not quite yet. Taash talks, Necropolis demon, not a dragon. Appearance, this is not a dragon. It is a demon possessing a dragon's corpse. That is completely different. Oh, maybe I should have brought Taash here, huh? But you didn't have anything for necrotic. Diet, this is not a dragon. Stop asking me what it eats. Probably feelings or something. Behavior, it does whatever demons do, because it is a demon and not a dragon. It is a demon wiggling around a dead dragon's corpse like a puppet. None of this is okay. Taash has feelings about dragons. For sure. Where was that circle thing? What happened to that? Miscellaneous, probably? See, I gotta be careful to look below to see where the star is, unless if I want to accidentally... See, if I went down right now, it would activate it immediately. This one. A second circle. We found it. A complete circle. It wasn't in Arlathan, it was in the deep roads of all places. Someone heard what sounded like holla coming from a fissure. Davrin and I, as the keeper's second and first, were asked to take a look and see if any of our animals had gone missing. We went down into the deep roads and followed the sound. Could tell by the echoes that they were some ways in. So we got ready for our journey. Eventually, we found them in a chamber farther in, just as we'd expected. It was dark. I mean, it's dark nearly everywhere in the deep roads, but even the light spell that Terran had cast had started to sputter out when we entered the room. The air felt greasy, almost like we were pushing through it. When we made it to where the hollow were cowering, and I saw it, a complete circle. I took it. It was strangely cold to the touch. Even now, next to the fire, it stays cold. And there's a marking. White lines and black triangles. I wonder what it means. Holla? Holla cowering in the deep roads. Huh. The first time we came across it, Oh, I don't know what the picture for that other one was. I thought it was the same kind. A mysterious circle. Right, so this clan, this elven clan, the first of their clan, this specific elf, has been finding these circles related to the Forgotten Ones. Last time they found a broken circle. This time, this is an intact circle, but there's white lines and black triangles. Okay. Well, we're good. We're good here. What else did Emmerich need? Yes.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
He likes flowers.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Looks like a permanent smile.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
There's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Well, not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
Hold on.
Just attempt.
If you become a lich, then all this flirting we've been doing...
Ooh.
I should hate to lose your company while I'm still mortal.
What would you being a lich be like?
A vast leap. Flesh cast aside for bone, returned immortal for all time.
We're talking about the romance explicitly. I might have to step carefully here. The idea of this lich undead transcending death. As a Kunari, I feel like it's probably a more foreign concept. It's very exciting for Emmerich, though. I think it would be a little bit scary.
I think I'd be terrified out of my mind.
Years of preparation will guide me.
How much?
Oh, I'd inform you before making any decisions to... questions of lichdom are... Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Is Manfred being sustained by you directly right now? Like if you die, then Manfred wouldn't collapse. He just wouldn't have anyone to take care of him like you suggested earlier, but lichdom, I guess that would make things a little different.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
You said they let you attempt at lichdom.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
Whoa.
How? The Order must keep some secrets.
So you'd be undead? You'd be dead, undead, but still be you. That is a little eerie.
Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The liches of the necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back.
I hope not me. You shouldn't let someone you've just met hold you back, definitely. Yeah, for someone like Emmerich, he's been alive. Well, he's a human, and he's been alive for quite a while already. For a human, he's probably quite experienced, so he knows a lot. But then becoming a lich would kind of enable a lot more new things for him. Like, he's starting from square one and learning about how the world works, which probably really tickles his mind because he's a bit of a scientist type. Although from a lot of other people's perspective, it's a little scary. But between being dead and not dead, well, a way to continue your consciousness on is a interesting thought.
There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to
die beforehand?
No, mercifully, that falls to another watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
I wonder what the Kunari lifespan is compared to a human.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
We all fear failure, and you have to try to... If you don't attempt this, you can continue on living your natural life, so... it's understandable.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos. She's a lich.
Oh.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So what's a half-lich exactly?
I was gonna ask.
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
Oh, she's always been that way.
So there's a chance that you could become like that.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
Now she's failed. So where did that get her? Not very far. Oh, that ain't it, but I want it anyway. Where are your dang... There are flowers here. Why don't I see the flowers here? Hello, spirit. Here we go.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some
It's like
spirits
people.
are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care or simple attempt to understand.
There is a reason why we try to make a distinction between spirits and demons after all, right? Although not everyone believes and feels the same way.
For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
When we say immortality, you mean from things like disease and aging, but not from injury, I assume, because I was thinking, oh, well, if you're immortal, then that would be really helpful in trying to fight some elven gods, wouldn't it? I don't think that's what they mean.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
You know, I actually enjoy this slower pacing of Emmerich's walk through the gardens, because we end up talking a lot. I feel like maybe more so than a lot of other companion quests. Just, we can focus on it too, because if we're fighting, it's, yeah, it's easy to get distracted. What do you have to show me? Your little tea party set?
Here we are.
Oh,
Parents?
So these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volkarin, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Meeting the parents already? Moving a little fast for me, Emmerich.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom?
What would they have wanted me to be?
They would have wanted you to be what you wanted to be. Oh! Oh! Oh, this is I feel like this is a bit of a strange question to tie this romantic choice to. Or maybe it's supposed to be like subtle flirting. But this is my true answer. I gotta say though, like from the beginning I was like, Emmerich, it might be a bit too old for me, but he has been slowly winning me over to the point where I would like a romance with him? Maybe not, but he's really, really growing on me. I want you to be... I think your parents would want you to be whatever you would want to be too.
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
Yeah.
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Really?
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible, I agree.
Feel like the the way they're handling romance is a little bit interesting, because aside from Bellara, no one has really like super explicitly said those things out loud, which is maybe kind of like real life in a way, because friends, if we're starting from friends, oftentimes we're not going to want to be willing to jeopardize the friendship and say it out loud, right? So we just say hints of things and hope that people pick up on it, and if they don't, whether it's because they really didn't pick up on it or because they want to gently let you down, then you can sort of pretend that never happened and continue being friends. Yeah, I just felt like that conversation, it wasn't us really like explicitly turning him down. We just didn't say, I don't want you to be lonely, that's all. Emmerich reflected on his desire for lichdom and the dangers he'd face becoming a lich. While gathering flowers in the Grand Necropolis Gardens, placing a bouquet on his parents' graves, the senior necromancers mulled over his past and future, grateful to have company. If I'm so young compared to Emmerich, then damn, age gap romance would have been kind of spicy and all that, huh? But I don't know how I would feel about that. Our beloved's home. He's always a pleasure to be around though, but oh, I don't know, like all these romances. Oh! But this was the only male romance, right? Oh no, this... Well, not oh no, but that means that Rook is gonna be sapphic again. Oh no, we still have Davrin, that's right. Completely forgot about him. Honestly, Emmerich was higher than Davrin for me. Up on the list. We couldn't romance Locana, so I just completely forgot about all the guys. Okay. Mornwatch. Well, that's one romance down. Ah, but the thing about how it feels like they don't really explicitly say it out loud, then we never get any scenes where people are heartbroken, which I kind of miss too, because I like feeling like an awful person if I leave people on. Failed lichdom. I can't stop imagining Johanna's attempt at lichdom. The incantations, the preparations, the final blow. Then to accomplish nearly everything, all alone, yet still fail. How she'll chafe at her inability to learn new magic. Is fixing this part of whatever she's planning? What would have happened if we'd stayed friends? Would I have supported Johanna's renegade bid for immortality? Outside our oaths? Even joined her? In the deep hours of the night, I fear my answers. Emmerich is a poetic guy. Our thoughts are often scary. Oh, one more here. On death. I never thought I could teach Emmerich anything about magic, but the other day, he got really excited when I told him about Avar's spirits I saw in the Frostback Basin. You remember me writing about that? He did know that the Avars believe in reincarnation. The Mornwatch likes learning about different death customs. It made me ask him what the Watchers think happens after you die. He got all pensive and kind of sad, and said, not even they know for sure. That must be so frustrating. For that to be your whole life and not even know. I'm gonna try to cheer him up with a hike. Hikes always make me feel a little better. Aw, Harding writing to her mom about Emmerich. That's cute. Just updating her mom on all the companions around here. Alright. Oh, we've gotta make decisions about the romance soon, probably. I don't know, man. Chasing leads? How about we do a gate? Is there any more going on with the dagger here for now? No, that's pretty much it. Although it's making some weird noises. Oh. I'm on the new patch. I think they finally added recommended levels for like everything now. Thank goodness. Gate of Parched Hopes. Level 35. This should be easy then. The Champion's Essence on Elvenon's Haven. Which is all the way over here? Yes.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Mm-hmm. Ah.
Oh, he's talking to Spite.
You can hear Spite, even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
I wish I could hear a little bit more of what he's saying too. He's just sort of in the background, but not really doing a whole lot.
Intrusion. What's wrong?
Oh?
Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
I'm not sure what we need. We can keep going with Emmerich and Lucanus for now. Notes from a lost traveler. Leaving this to mark my way. Blasted place keeps circling me around. Boat I was in washed up here, and now I keep finding it again. I guess the Wolves' Guardians deem my presence forbidden. But Sebenkek got back. Gex Kang got back. Formless, who even knows? Oh, those names, I feel like we fought those guys in Dragon Age 2, I think? Gex Kang, Sebenkek. I won't be beat by some Fade Forest. I will get back. I choose this. That's what I am. Ooh. Some sort of a trial here. It's casual rocks falling out of the sky, sure. What is it, Antom? No, it's undead elves.
We have them now.
Love to see it. Single arrow killing them. Oh.
Another of those blighted fate tests.
Hopefully we can close it, just like before.
Oh, this one is so fast. It's right here.
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Slaughter of the pillars. Necrotic. That's good.
Here it comes.
Let me get in. No, not on that guy. Not on that guy.
Behind you. Good work, Emmerich.
Oh, we are murdering the armor. Nice. Ow, ow. But he's probably gonna do the... I think I know what to do this time. Yeah, I was editing that and I was like, huh. Probably we're supposed to attack his little barrier when he tries to draw stuff from the Fade. The Fade Tear.
It is healing like the last one did.
That means it's weakening the Fate Tear. Stay on it.
Yeah. We can get rid of the barrier like that, and then he probably won't heal as much. Keep going.
That should weaken it.
Oh God. I do like to parry if we can, but... Get rid of that annoying armor.
I made that one ready.
Nice. Again?
There. It's healing again. And the tear's getting weaker.
Nice. Things are going smoothly today. Fantastic to see.
Like that song stolen.
Come on. Oh, fantastic. Love to see it.
Is everyone intact?
Age Tear and the Revenant are both gone. And the Revenant left its essence behind like before. These Revenants aren't just undead. There's something more.
The caretaker said something about regrets.
Solus, he left so many of his memories in the crossroads. Maybe the gods raised the worst of them as watchdogs.
The memories?
Makes sense. What's harder to face than your most painful memories?
That's so abstract sounding. Raising people's memories.
This'll open the way.
To be watchdogs. To fight against the person who is the owner of those memories. Hey, we didn't even use the pots around here. Alright, did you have some goodies for me? I believe you do. Andraste's will. Plus 50% burning duration, plus 1 burning stack. All afflictions that you apply are applied as burning instead. Oh. Andraste was tied to a stake and burned while her earthly husband turned his armies aside and did nothing, for his heart had been devoured. Interesting, but I think we're good. Do we need everything to be burning? Maybe not. Okay, this one was a smaller thing than the previous gate, I think. In that case, can we just go do the last gate right now as well? Because it's level 40, right? Yeah? We should be able to do it. Because after this, we still gotta bring the Revenant Essence back to that main thing. And there's gonna be another big boss or something. Okay, this area we haven't actually walked around too well yet. Maybe let's start from like... Where is this gate? Hosper Wetlands Gate, Alluvian. So we'll just like... go from here.
I don't mean to be intrusive. In times of stress,
another of
the
those
possessed often
Fen'Harel
experience
altars.
intense emotional shifts. Given recent events,
Is this sympathy or a field study?
Both.
I'm sorry about Treviso, and I intend to look out for you and Spite as best I can.
It's a rough time for everyone. Like, of all the people that are dealing with magical stuff going on, I guess Lucanus has it the worst because he's got like a whole other living creature? Just got a whole other element within himself that's making him not feel like himself. And that's... probably doesn't feel too great. Whoa! That is not what I was asking for. Thanks, bye. I just came here to get the wolf statuette. Is it on the roof or? Actually, you know what? It's probably up here somewhere. It's not here.
You must get clear.
I have no idea what this area is. Just some random new area. What are you? Oh, I don't think the wolf statue will be this far away.
Spectacular rope.
Oh, that's crazy. Now we'll be even more prepared for the next gate. I don't think it'll be this far though, really. And where is the gate anyway? I don't think I've actually been to where the gate is. The way the statue points... It's so far. Okay, I'll have a look around what's over on this side, I guess. Oh, whoa!
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
Some sort of a zip line going on down there. What is this area?
Trouble.
Oh.
Over there.
I think there's just some Evanuris altars and stuff here, probably. But definitely just looking around, there was people living in this specific region before.
Emmerich, nice work.
It's nice that they give each other so many compliments. Alright. Hi. Oh, you put it really far away to the point that I can't just get it easily. Where else are they? Here? Inside? And then there's one more inside that, and one more over here. Oh, are we gonna be able to see it? Feels like we're going a little bit off. Oh! Is that a Grey Warden? Grey Warden statue. Tincture kit. Oh, is that the one? Oh, that's the one I'm using right now. Fantastic. I got 1 extra revival charge. Sweet. Hey. And then... like 1 more.
More trouble.
Oh. Really there? You won't let me go down? Let me go down. Okay, that works.
They attack from afar!
Here we go. But are we just doing some random exploration here, or does this go somewhere? Because it's not where I'm looking for the gate. I'm getting further and further away from it. Let me see if I can find a beacon around here, and then maybe we'll get back to the gate. Oh, come on, get out of here. I'm not here to get you. Yeah, I'm not sure where that wolf stack... Oh, come on. Creatures are blighted even here. This region is close to where the heart of the blight is.
Now's your chance.
Yeah, fall damage stuff. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. I think there's a beacon right around the corner there. Well, look at the way the rock is. It's like some crystal cave. Weird. Oh, am I supposed to be going here for this? Trying to find this gate? Maybe I am. Because I'm looking at where the objective marker is pointing. I do have that quest selected, I think.
Oh, like a dream from the depths of the earth.
Oh. Yeah. Wait. Here we go. Oh, we went all that way just to find this. Thought we were going off to the wrong place.
Another tendril gone. Ugh, don't let it get on you.
Oh, come on. Hey. Weird angle. It's awkward. I can't get it.
That's not growing back.
Good.
That's our route to the Fade Tear, but the Blight's overflowing.
Those blight tendrils we saw led right here. That's our answer.
Are you ready? But this didn't actually... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we didn't use essence to open this.
A troubling number of bones. And in such poor condition.
Oh. What does that mean? Some trade and bartering going on? They kind of look like dwarves. Dwarven stuff here? Yeah, even the architecture looks a little bit dwarven. Oh, hey.
Well, corruption seeps in.
Another revenant?
The Evanurus gnaw the roots. Their teeth, his regrets. Destroy what rises.
I got it, I got it. This one's gonna be a little bit harder.
That explains the bones.
Oh! Oh, that guy's not even getting off his throne. He's just sitting there. These guys are weak against... sure.
Keep going, Emmerich. Take him down.
I know they're weak against necrotic, but the electric blast helps with the AoE. Just gonna build up some momentum while we wait for that guy to get off his throne. This can't be it. This horde is too easy. That guy... Why are you not coming out? He's just sitting there watching.
That one, quickly.
Yeah, after the horde's gone, it's gonna come out. I'm good, I'm good.
This one's even stronger.
Fall of the Protector. Oh no, he's not weak against anything we have. Oh no! Oh, what a shame, I just missed my whole attack.
Stay in cover.
Get his barrier if we can.
Rook, hold on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your whole face and... Oh, he's just up there, I can't get him.
A wisp of what was.
Oh! He speaks!
Ready, Rook.
I hate him already. He wants to heal. I think. So we gotta be careful about dodging those attacks. Can I get it with this? Kind of.
What? It's drawing power from the Fade tag.
And it appears to be regenerating.
We are not reading that in the middle of fighting a dude.
An unjust end.
For who? For you? What's so unjust? Tell me.
That one's ready.
Speak to me.
I'm afraid. It's cast shadows everywhere.
That's okay, I think. I am... Whoa, we're like close to... tearing him apart. Oh, he's tearing me apart.
The sun snuffed out.
Woo! Gotta dodge that if we can. Yeah, you help me out.
Understood.
Wait, what? Yeah, we got him.
It's gone. And the Fade tattoo. That'll slow down the gods' plans, at least on this island. Another Fade tag closed, another Revenant destroyed, and another essence gained. That makes 3 essences. We should start looking for somewhere to use them.
Yes, the place that we cross every time we enter the crossroads. I think we know exactly where. Too deep. Should never have used the mirror while the sun was acting funny. The light was wrong, and it messed with the magic. Now it seems like I'm in the deep roads, only something doesn't feel right. The Illyrium in my pack is misbehaving. I'm a surface dwarf, damn it. I don't belong down here. Wherever here is, I'm gonna get out and find the happily ever after I was promised. Verdona Kitroka. Yeah, this is very dwarf-like down here. All these places are just blending together and whatever's going on in the Fade.
Better get this where it's needed.
Things from people's memories being rebuilt. These thrones. What even are those creatures? Oh, are they Kunari? They have horns. Oh, the Kunari is usually kind of removed. Yeah, lore-wise, we have Dwarven stuff, the Titans, elves, the elven gods, and then humans being at the center of it all, but the Kunari are a little bit removed from that. For now. Who knows? We could wait a little bit before going back. The Heart of Corruption, recommended level 35 to 45. I'm not exactly 45 yet. I'll wait. Build up the suspense a little bit. Why don't we... What else we got here? Whole bunch of stuff going on in Arlathan. One thing in Docktown. That's pretty much it. And then this thingy that I don't think we can do yet. Let me go back to the lighthouse quickly then. Check on everybody. Missive from the Formless One. What? Why is he sending me a missive? These letters twist and writhe. The paper is made of flickering fade stuff. May your eyes rot. May your heart burst. May you live 1,000 years so I might kill you when I am let out into your world again. On that day, I shall be formless no longer. Okay, cool. Great story, man. It kind of reminds me of the Kai Leng email from Mass Effect. Why is a formless one sending me letters? Goodness. We have this ability here that we're close to trying out. Would be nice. Yeah, we didn't really try out the other specializations too much, but we could just respec whenever. How's everyone? Yeah, we got some conversations here. That's a memory.
Hey, Davrin. If you need to talk, you know, about what you found out, I'm a good listener.
Thanks, but not sure you can help. It's a warden thing.
Well, it's also a your history was a lie thing, and, you know, we're Dalish. Those are our gods out there. I feel like we're qualified.
Right. That's a good point.
Yeah. Elven camaraderie.
I don't understand why you're bringing so many books.
Well, I don't see what your objections are to my taking a canopy.
We're only going for 2 days.
You've hardly brought more than a flask and a bedroll.
What's happening? What am I missing out on?
Should I send a search party out for you two in a couple of days?
No.
Of course not.
Mm-hmm.
Emmerich wants to see more of Ferelden, so we're going camping. But he's treating it like
What?
we're going to an academic thing.
An expedition can have its earthly comforts.
You want to bring a shaving kit in the woods.
My dear Harding, a gentleman is never without a brush and a razor.
The whole point of going to the wilds is to get away from all that. So what if you get muddy and smell a little bad?
One can enjoy the scenery while remembering to bathe.
You guys are gonna go on a picnic and camping while we have a world-ending threat? Isn't Ferelden, like, overrun with Darkspawn right now? Even the capital has fallen.
Harding, does it really matter if Emmerich brings 8 books?
9, actually.
And Emmerich, so what if Harding is fine sleeping on dirt?
Not all the time.
Just half the time.
Okay, Rook, I know. This trip's supposed to be fun.
I really have looked forward to you showing me more of your home, Harding.
Me too. Oh, and I'll make us sandwiches.
Ah, your famous ham and jam slam?
Well, yam and jam slam because you don't eat meat, so I'll use yams.
How thoughtful. Thank you, Harding.
Yeah, I think this was a writing oopsie here. Ferelden is gone, and I really don't feel like we should be going on a camping trip in a time like this. These companion scenes in general, I think they do a lot to try to help strengthen the relations of the companions to each other. But it always makes me feel a little bit left out, like, okay, now they're getting along so well with each other, but what about me? I'm kind of like their a little bit more removed boss. I'm always just walking in on everyone else too, like, hey guys, hey, what have you been talking about? And then they stop when I get there.
It's weird. Minrathous being full of poor people.
Everywhere's got poor people.
No, I mean... My mother told me stories about Tevinter. Made it sound like it was all rich and powerful mages.
Your mother was in Parvalan before she came to Ravane. Her people were at war with Tevinter. Not surprised the story she heard had us all wealthy and decadent.
Is Nev kind of rich? I don't really know. She seems comfortably middle class at the minimum in Minrathous. She is a mage, so she's basically half royalty to begin with.
Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this gonna be?
Paella. Well, 2 of them. One without seafood for Emmerich.
So you're making dinner for the team twice.
Everyone has to eat.
Thank you, Lucanus.
Yes, but you make fancy dishes with names. I cook whatever I find in the pantry and hope no one dies.
Cooking is just a hobby. Sometimes it's good to do something that isn't work. I've never really faced any problem too big to solve. Now there's spite, the gods, Treviso. It's hard to ever feel you're doing enough. But here, now, I have people I can care for. Something as small as providing a treat feels big enough to matter.
No wonder you were the favorite grandchild. Navarin hazelnut torta. Note from Emmerich attached to a copied out recipe. Lucanus, here's my mother's hazelnut torta. She's made one every winter send, and now you've got to make one for us. Damn. Master Chef. Lucanus. Antivan Crows. Lucanus's logbook 4. Late afternoon, exercises, discussion with Taash. Evening, inventory with Ballara. Supper preparations. Ballara has ambitious plans for future meals at the Lighthouse, which she leaves to the 2 of us. I've been tasked with suggesting substitutions where ingredients are not available. Some of her own suggestions are rather inventive and would create a balanced flavor profile. Viago speaks often on the art of masking certain tastes. Perhaps I should set up a meeting, so they can compare notes. Perhaps enemies of House Deriva won't last much longer. Yeah, get through to them by starving them to death, or maybe we'll just make really delicious food and win them over. Alright, let's just read the Ravane one now before I forget about it. Where was it again? Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium, nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Ravane. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Kunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Kun. But resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Kunari War. The Ravani refuse to be parted from their seers, wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. Oh, I feel like we read this one. The chantry prohibition against such magical practices violate millennia of local tradition. Ravane is occupied by a lot of Kunari, and it's kind of weird. Isn't it weird if Taash's mom is bringing Taash and herself to Ravane to escape from the Kun then? Because then she wouldn't really get to escape from it. Huh. Okay. I believe that is it for now. Yeah, I'm gonna put this Heart of the Corruption off a little bit, and then... We do have a whole bunch of stuff going on in Arlathan Forest, aside from the main story. Docktown is one thing. Maybe... I feel like I haven't been back in a while. Yeah, let's check on the companion stuff first, and then we'll... maybe move back out to either Ravane or Docktown. Oh, look, Harding has a little crest above her now because she's a hero of the Veilguard. I hope we can get everyone having a little crest. I don't know if it's actually the case, but I feel like of all the big areas, I feel like I've been to Arlathan Forest the least.
We need that report Irilyn was asking about.
Okay. Morgan isn't here anymore. Ever since when she showed us the Inquisitor, I guess she left. Oh, sorry.
Safe travels.
She was just gonna talk about Morgan being cheap.
Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both.
If you actually had things that people wanted to buy, they would buy it. Nug. Damn, what is all this stuff for? It's all 3. Where is the one place that I can sell it? Or maybe these are all just generic stuff. Yeah, there's no... We need to upgrade this place.
Come back anytime.
Okay, ignore the main quest for now, for a little bit. That's the main quest. We are gonna go check out... Oh, there's a dragon! A dragon with Taash, right? Oh, I don't know if I feel like fighting a dragon right now. Yeah, let's go help Davrin. Oh? Lost in time. I thought the rift had taken me to another part of the forest, but I was wrong. I am lost, not in space, but in time, following the river to find my way. I came across the crooked willow, several meters away from the bank. Did you know the river had moved? I will make my way to the Meadows Crossing. Perhaps there is already a settlement there, and someone who can help. Marin. And someone else. The forest hoys with us. I found this in a leather pouch buried beneath the willow, 2 days after Marin went missing. The pouch was a gift. It was new. Now the strings are crumbling. This is his writing, but on aged deerskin. Mana Shiral, Lethalin. I hope you found your way, Irulan. It's not just weird physical stuff happening here, but it sounds like Marin got lost. Yeah, lost in time. That's a really scary thought. Even if you go to the Meadows Crossing, maybe it'll be like 50 years in the future. I wish we could see more of that happening. Physically, visually, we see the, you know, floating rocks and rivers and stuff, but maybe the time stuff is a little bit harder to represent. And if we got lost in time, that would not be good for the whole trying to save the world from a world-ending threat thing. Alright, Davrin. I don't think we've been here before. Oh! Whoa. Oh! Oh, it's like inverted. Oh, that's... Yeah, it's exactly the kind of weird stuff I was just talking about. Upside down stuff. We had upside down stuff in the Fade before. This is not the Fade, but similar enough area. Oh, there's people down there. Nothing to do with me, though. Hopefully. Wait, where am I going? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. It wasn't that far. No! Oh my god! How did I walk the wrong way? It's because I had the wrong quest tracked. We're back here. The place where we fought that other weird dude before. The really fast guy. You wanna go for a walk with Hassan?
Hassan can get the gate.
Another truffle hunt?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about. I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunter hanging out with deer.
Not everything in the forest should be hunted. Hassan, hang back.
Who is that? Oh, that's your friend in question. Hello?
Eldrin, I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
What?
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid, too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
He forgot?
This walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be him.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
This is Rook. We're working together.
Oh, he's just joking, I guess.
Can you be trusted around our holler, Rook?
Yes. Yes.
I'd be honored for the chance to earn their trust.
The holler decide that. And if you don't impress them, their antlers let you know. Arlathan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The holler aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking after him.
Remarkable. A griffin. Never thought I'd see one. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
Does he know about Davrin going to be a Grey Warden and all that? This kind of goes against my internal thinking of how Grey Wardens usually cut ties with everyone they know already. But he's coming back to visit an old friend.
What was Davrin like back then?
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
This guy?
He'd sing to the holler.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
And now the job is caretaker to a griffin.
Maybe we should be hiding Hassan a little bit more carefully, though. You don't know who's gonna want to harm him.
Hassan's got him wrapped around his little talon, searching all over for gingerwort
Yeah, Eldrin's heard enough.
Davrin, the truffle hunter? Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is quarry.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now, we've got some hollow to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
This guy is not with the Veil Jumpers. He just lives in Arlathan Forest.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marple tree, and vannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Hala.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Hala can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that. Trick I've learned. Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
It's the kind of creature where you can't force them to come out whenever you want. Everything is on their terms. Which means I think you should sing, Davrin. It'll be the easiest way, come on. Sometimes we find statues and they have this green glow around them. I don't know what that means. The statue's been blessed with some kind of magic. Oh, we've been here before. This is where we had one of the cysts.
Here we go. Found a marple tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
Just forced it to come down.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a hollow's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet, but that's the idea.
What else did you find us on?
Here, some vannerberries.
Sweet as candy. Hala lapped them up.
Interesting. I wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once as a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Ugh.
That doesn't happen to the Hala?
Great for Hala. Bad for people.
Oh, wow. Weird. Maybe we'll have to ask Gillanane why. Hey, Gillanane, could you tell me secrets about when you first created the Hala?
Over here. Stone root.
Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Hala mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Maybe it's a romantic dinner.
Yeah, it'll be a romantic candlelit dinner.
Time to get out that marple branch and call the Hala.
Oh, we already got this.
Excited.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison.
Just gonna put it in the middle here. Hope they come. Oh, we couldn't get past this before, right? There was a bridge and we couldn't go beyond. Wait. Does not need a receptacle? Okay. Or the thing to put in the receptacle?
It's on the other side of this. He senses something. Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Hassan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala?
Probably not, but he's never seen one.
Never know what you're gonna do until you see it. Hassan can cover the skies. He'll find one so much faster. Find something?
This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and vannerberries.
Whoa, what's with all the glowing stuff there? Magical energies concentrated. That is a Hala statue. Grace of the Hala. As they impose creation, gratitude and sorrow are the mindful sculptor's prayer. Oh, as they impose creation, gratitude and sorrow are the mindful sculptor's prayer. Through hammer and chisel, all statues like the first Hala are of violence that ends in beauty. And we just take it.
Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
Hey, Hala! Time to eat! Oh, it looks so malnourished. Oh!
It looks sick.
Oh my gosh. Is it because of Solus? Why? Because Halas have something to do with the magical energy and the fate and all?
It's okay. We're here to help. How do we help?
Look around for more Vannerberries.
Oh.
Asan, don't you even think about going after...
Davrin, remember. Trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Asan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Well, I want to know more about why the Hala are so sick right now. I knew the world is weird. The forest is weird.
Did Asan just bring it some food?
But not this.
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon. Thank you, Rook. Means a lot to have you here for this.
Oh. What? Wait, this doesn't seem like... Davrin's like, thank you, Rook. And I'm just gonna confess my love, my undying love. It was Asan.
Nah, I just blew a horn. Asan's the one who put on the show. There's more to him than hunting darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a Hala.
And the appetite of all three. You found your Turlum.
Yeah, we did. Come on, boy. You did good.
that option kind of reminded me of the one in...
We'll need to tell Eldrin about this Hala.
Is it just that Hala that's the one that's sick? Oh boy, they're gonna make me turn everyone down. Yeah, that choice kind of reminded me of the one from Mass Effect 2, the I Want You Thane one. It just seemed like it came out of nowhere and it wasn't really... I mean, we weren't even...
uncle is quite the character.
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke. Most of my clan didn't understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind.
It's part of his clan, his old clan.
He approved?
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous?
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. I guess that's why working with Asan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
But now Eldrin is living alone. Where's the rest of your clan? Did they cast the both of you out? Yeah, that one, I don't know about that. That didn't seem like it was related to the growth of me and Davrin's relationship at all. And then suddenly, I want you, Davrin.
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more Vannerberries...
Asan took care of it.
A griffin helped a Hala?
It's like he was a shepherd. I couldn't believe it.
Remarkable.
He knows what we're saying.
Nothing about that in the training manual.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
I'm proof that anything can change. Don't know if it's for the better.
Nothing about change is ever certain. I once knew a restless young elf who believed there was more to life than shoveling hollow manure. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
I feel like I would have liked to learn more about the sick Hala. And we found one, but what's going on with the rest of the Hala too? Not sure. Hopefully they're not all sick. Davrin helped an old friend, Uncle Eldrin, by feeding a starving sick Hala. Surprisingly, Hassan pitched in and fetched berries for the poor animal, showing a side of griffins not seen before. Because everyone knows griffins as darkspawn killers because that's the way they've been raised, but if we put them in different environments, maybe they'll do different things. It's as simple as that. Anything new? Uncle Eldrin. Seeing Uncle Eldrin again brought up old memories. I remember how tough he could be when I was a kid, always pushing me harder, never allowing for mistakes. He'd tell me, "The world eats mistakes for dinner, don't be its next bite." We fought a lot, but there was love too. He wasn't even a real uncle. My own family never understood my restlessness, my need to leave the clan and strike out on my own. Eldrin did, and now I see he was preparing me. Our yelling and fighting toughened me up, made me stand on my own 2 feet, and sharpened a will inside me that would have been dull without him. I don't think I would have been alive if it hadn't been for the lessons he taught me. I'm glad he can still be in touch with people from his old clan. Another side to griffins. Now I know there's another side of griffins. I don't have to wonder about it anymore. Hassan fed vannerberries to a Hala. I saw it with my own eyes. I was worried I'd have to hold him back from attacking. He's a predator, after all. And it's what you'd expect from his lion half. What lion wouldn't eat deer? But it looks like there's something else in there too. Hassan seems to have the instincts of a dog herding sheep. Maybe instinct is the wrong word. He understood the Hala was hungry and seemed to sympathize and want to protect it. That's beyond instinct in my book. Hassan didn't gain anything from helping. There's more to griffins than any of us knew. Well, was it that surprising? Hassan felt pretty smart to me. Not just some mindless, violent beast. Okay, this is gonna be a different problem. Taash? Fighting. We're gonna be fighting a dragon, right? Let me just check on my companion bond levels. Shy Crush, Valara. Level 6. Davrin is 8 already. Comrade in Arms. Outgoing Peer. Sorry, Emmerich. Oh, yes, Davrin is no longer hearted either. Oh, all the guys are gone now. Child of the Stone. Contract Killer. Longing Glances. Taash is here. 6. So Nev is 7. Lucanus is gonna be slow, right? Valara and Taash, maybe? You know? Because we had Lucanus for a little bit already. Let's see. It's one of those doors that we couldn't open before.
All right. The dragon's a Fangscorcher that attacked villages. We're close to her lair.
This shouldn't be too bad, right? We fought 2 dragons at once in Hossberg.
The dragons we fought in Hossberg were being ordered around by the gods. They were attack dogs. This is a wolf, a big wolf, fighting in her own territory. Be ready. This is your first real dragon fight.
What about the formless one?
You said the dragon's a Fangscorcher? What are they like?
Fire breather, related to the Ferelden Frostback. Think of her like the dragon version of a bobcat or a fox.
Oh, it's a little larger than a bobcat.
I mean, she's small and sneaky for a dragon. Attacks with fire from a distance to soften up her targets. And she's mean. Scorchers hold a grudge longer than my mother.
You said she attacked villages. Are we dealing with another attack in a city like Treviso or Minrathous?
Hopefully not.
No. Something got her to start hunting a ways off.
Something like what?
Dunno. Hoping we find out while we're here. But right now, focus on taking her down before she kills anyone else, including us.
Okay.
I'm ready. How do we start?
First rule, shut up so the dragon doesn't hear us.
Got it.
Stay in the trees as long as you can. It's gonna get hot when she sees us.
Alright, Balara. Alright, Taash. Let's go.
Hey, Balara. You gonna be okay with this dragon?
Oh, definitely. It's interesting seeing how the magic is more stable in this part of Arlathan. Does the dragon somehow stabilize the ambient magical energy, or did it pick the location because of less ambient magic?
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out after we kill her.
There's a big moon today. Oh, there's still some floating rocks. I wouldn't say it's the most stable thing I've ever seen. Is that a person standing right there? No, I think it's one of those wood statues, right? Or I hope it is. It would be kind of scary if it was a person.
Hang on. Something's off with that crap up ahead. Let's go up through there on the left instead.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The way that debris is placed doesn't look natural. Or like something a dragon would do.
If you say so, you're the dragon expert.
Okay, so if it's not a dragon, it's a trap, right? Someone's luring us here because they know that you're gonna hunt dragons. Wasn't the Dragon King Anton people, they were after Taash because she's fire breathing and all that. So they might have some incentive to want to come here and lay a trap.
Would it do the thing where it flaps its wings and makes a whirlwind?
Maybe.
What about shooting its tail spikes like arrows?
Dragons don't do that.
Unfortunately, we've already fought many dragons. But the formless one definitely counted as a dragon, I think. But Taash wasn't there for that one. Is something up there? It's a nighttime, so Arlathan does have a day-night cycle. Here we go. What do we get? Jumper's Deft Leathers. No. Sorry about that, Taash. Let's keep going. Oh, here. I guess it is more stable than the other places, but it's also at night. Should we really be doing hunting at night?
Did you hear that?
Ooh.
Everyone heard that. Hunting call. Spooks prey, so they bolt out into the open.
I felt it all the way down to my toes.
Yeah, it tingles.
Am I going to the right place here? Oh, I guess so. We all ready for this, guys?
Wait.
Antom. Haven't seen many Antom in Arlathan before. Wonder what they're doing here.
No idea. But they were setting an ambush.
Guess they didn't know about your keen sense of smell.
Come on. We can circle around. Hit them where they're not expecting us.
But I think they're exactly expecting us. I'm pretty sure they're here for Taash. Because some of the remaining Antom that we didn't defeat last time, they went back. And I think we learned about it being part of the Dragon King thing because Varric mentioned it in one of his, like, narration thingies. I'm not sure if they should really be always showing that narration thingy because it always alludes to stuff happening ahead. Like, oh, the enemy that this companion's gonna face. Oh. Ooh. Nice hand. Ow. See, it is a Dragon King. Alright, I'm gonna need y'all to... I can't even hit him. He's like up on that. Oh my gosh. Ooh! So much going on here. I can't even see which one's most hurt right now. We need to do something more coherent. Because this is not coherent right now. Oh! Please stop. I know. My hands are really cold today. I can barely do anything. This way, this way.
You bet.
Thank you. I don't like fighting the Antam in general though. Like, of all the enemies, they're big and tough and annoying.
Good to go. Ranged incoming.
And they have big, thick armor, high defense enemies.
Got him ready for you.
I need you to. Oh my god, that guy's attacking us from the back. All this happening. I can barely build any momentum. Ah! Okay, let's get that guy. Hurry up and get him. Alright, focus. Focus, guys. Oh, that last hit.
Like that.
Ready for a follow-up.
Ooh,
Everyone all right?
Messy.
What did the Antam mean? They knew I'd come for the Fangscorcher? I only came because she attacked villages.
Maybe they baited it into attacking the villages somehow to lure you out here.
For the Dragon King, whoever that is.
Stupid name. Let's look around. I need to know what's going on.
Well, you're a dragon hunter. Let's hunt down the Dragon King. Maybe they're good at hunting dragons too. Antam note. The Fangscorcher's attacks will lure the Adari's group to you. Capture the Adari and kill the others. Then use the Blight to weaken the Fangscorcher. The Blight until it can be captured. Gillenane will reward us well for adding another fire breather to her arsenal of dragons. Do this and win the glory of Ascension, the Dragon King.
Bastards! They're the ones who've been capturing dragons and blighting them. Turning them over to Gillenane in exchange for power. Hisra Marluk Voshvatari Brock! We knew the Antam were involved. Now we know it's the Dragon King. That's who we find and kill. We can get to the Fangscorcher's lair up through there. Whenever you're ready.
If we kill the Dragon King, then that at least means that there shouldn't be any more blighted dragons. Because then Gillenane won't have any more dragons to experiment on.
Look out! Fire! There's cover on the left! Move!
How do we feel about having to potentially fight this dragon though, Taash? Because kind of feel bad for it if it was forced to fight us.
Alright, she knows we're here. That means quick beats quiet. Stay clear of the fire. It's like oil. It's on you and keeps burning.
No biggie, no biggie. I'm good. We've seen worse. Oh, hello, hello, Antam.
More Antam.
Oh, never mind. No, I thought I was gonna kill the Antam. Oh, I did kill them. Good. But now we're gonna face off. This is the dragon battle that we were owed when we first recruited Taash. Hello, Fangscorcher. Vulnerable to ice. Should have brought Nev. That's okay. Hold on. Don't do this right now. Let me get closer first.
Looks like we're doing this.
Woo! Oh, 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 oh. just hitting its random leg. You're too big and fat. I can't see anything. I can use some of my abilities. Oh no! Trying to save my ultimate for later. Pretty good? Nice. We know their weak spots now. But where are the Ontom though? They might... Oh! Because while we're focused on the dragon, they might come. Gotta be careful. Oh, I got you, I got you. The formless one prepared me for this.
Hitting us at range. Good work, everyone.
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Ready.
You gonna have a barrier? You gonna have armor? What are you doing? Ooh! Calm down.
Get clear.
Woo!
All yours.
Oh! Did we miss it? Did we miss the pilfer? Hopefully not.
Nice, Bellara.
Woo! Oh, the leg!
Ready here.
There you go. It was weak on the leg. You know we can't move as fast as you. Quit flying around. Calm down. Its leg. Its leg, its arm. But it won't come down. Come down.
Whenever you're ready.
And I can't even... Oh, weak point the leg. That specific leg.
Ready for...
I think they had multiple legs that were weak. The legs, the legs.
Ready to go.
Thanks, Taash.
Ready for follow-up.
Bellara, come help too.
Righto.
Is it kind of limping on one leg?
Loosen the lid for you.
Just go around, go around. Oh, I got some training earlier already. Oh, shoot!
Good to go.
That was a waste of a potion. It healed like one little bit.
Watch for incoming.
Gonna keep hitting you on the throat if you don't come down.
Clear out. Oh, is it time again? Right. Ready for follow-up.
You can be staggered whenever you'd like. It's doing some unstoppable attacks, but I don't think I'm getting hurt for whatever reason. Oh, his leg. Oh god.
You gotta move.
That letter from the Dragon King earlier, I'm gonna assume it was in Kunlot. But I translated it because I'm Kunari. That's just gonna be my assumption.
Chakra Toebra. Chakra Toebra. Today, you're Dragon Slayers. Now let's see what she had in her lair. Probably that big building over there.
Do all dragons hide a treasure hoard? That's just their default behavior. I remember back in Origins I was so excited when we actually got like a gold hoard after defeating a dragon. It's just so like, typical medieval fantasy kind of thing, you know? Where's our treasure? Behind her little... No, it's gonna be on Tom. It's gonna be on Tom.
You bet.
No on Tom?
Let me know when you're ready to get out of here.
No on Tom, really? The hand left. Anointed Ash. Would you like some Vitars, Taash? I'm fine. I like my high defense. Arlathan herbs. Revival charges or burning damage. Yeah, revival. Dying just doesn't happen enough. Nah. Grip and rip. Lower damage than mine, lower stagger than mine, but +7 maximum arrows. Minus range. Fires 3 arrows at the same time. Oh, interesting. But the range is lost. I think I'm good though. Could be good for a different kind of build. Oh, not yet.
Just tell me when you're ready.
I don't think I'm ready yet.
There's a few more things around on this side. Wait, so I thought the Dragon King would be watching us from afar. But it seems like they're all gone. They died too. Soleil's the Hearthkeeper was characterized by our people as a domestic goddess when the truth was more complicated. Our exploration suggests that Soleil's was most likely elevated to the ranks of the Evanuris for her work as an architect, and for designing and building Arlathan itself. Arlathan's legendary wonders were of her design, and so were the magical wards that protected the city. Soleil's likely worked closely with June, the artisan. She was also linked in one ancient etching to another high-ranked ancient, referred to as the Healer. Mentions of this healer are few, there are no name attached to them, and in the deepest parts of Arlathan, where Veil Jumpers first found mention of them, their name has been magically scratched out. Oh. Some unforgivable transgression, perhaps? In one place, the destruction of the name appears to have been ordered by Elgernon himself. Best not to jump to conclusions until more evidence is found. Someone disgraced. Disgraced by the Evanuris? Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad person, though. Maybe it's one of the forgotten ones. Oh, good bit of treasure here. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of little treasures. I wish we could take the hand.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Let's head out now. Trophy from the Fangscorcher.
She was a good fight. You gonna be a big dumb puppy every time we hunt a dragon?
Was I that excitable? I thought I was okay.
We get to do it again?
Don't make me regret this.
Oh, I will be astonishingly well behaved. When you were standing over the dragon, you said something. Chakra Toebra. It's the same thing your mother told you. You struggle the way you are?
You must struggle with what you are. It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does, so I don't let the dragon out.
Meaning your fire breath?
It's not just about the fire. It's about how stuff makes me feel. What I do when I'm angry.
You must struggle? That doesn't seem like a way to live.
I've seen you get angry. When we first met, I saw you wreck those Arntom who were after the Vincimer.
Assholes.
But you've got it under control.
Barely. I can get this rage where I just have to break something and I can get stuck in arguments, needing things to be a certain way. The Arntom would have turned me into a berserker, breathing fire across the battlefield, killing anything in my way. I don't want to be that.
I feel like this might have been a point where, just like the other companion quests recently, if I hadn't turned Taash down already, it might be like a lock-in point. Maybe let Taash know that, hey, it's not just you.
The things you're describing, sometimes I feel the same way.
You do? But you mostly act normal.
Yeah, I practiced. And sometimes I still feel like I'm just, I don't know, imitating what a normal person would say.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I get that.
So you're not in this alone. And you don't have to be afraid of your fire. You are Raveni. You have the freedom to let yourself feel things instead of locking them down. I mean, we just killed a dragon thanks to you. How hard can anything else be after that?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I think I'm ready to talk to my mother about who I really am.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just killed a dragon. How hard can talking to my mother be after that?
Well, you can't kill your mother.
Invite her to the lighthouse. Maybe that way she doesn't spend the whole time talking about that old tablet.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Arntom. They mentioned the Dragon King.
Yeah, the asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them for Gillinane. I'll ask Isabella to look for him. Still a stupid name. Dragon King. Dragons wouldn't have kings. They'd have queens.
Yeah, get it right.
The trap had failed. The Fangscorcher was dead. But the Dragon King was a patient hunter. All he needed was a little help from a trader in the Lords of Fortune to set a new trap. And the bait was sure to bring Taash running.
Tash's mom? Yeah, see, that's what I mean about Varric's narration. Should they really be showing me that every time? Because it kind of takes the surprise out of everything. I guess they're trying to make it feel like you're reading a book, but when you're reading a book, you're not going to get a preview of the next 50 pages in the beginning, right? Taash and the team were victorious, and the Fangscorcher was slain, as were the Arntom who lured the dragon as bait for their trap. It isn't clear what the Dragon King wants with Taash, but he clearly hasn't given up. Well, we'll see. A traitor! Another traitor around here. We talked about that before. When you have an organization like the Lords of Fortune, is it really possible to have no traitors? People who are just not satisfied with how things are? Dragon Fangscorcher. Appearance: gold patterns on back like a hunting cat. Tan belly. Colors make her good for ambushing targets from the sky. Also shows off fire to look scary. Diet: anything she can bring down. Small but aggressive for dragon. Will go after people during encounters. Uses flame to herd targets into open so she can kill them. Burns all her food before eating. Maybe so she doesn't get sick? Oh, she's cooking? Like she's... Behavior: Fangscorchers are mean. The Arntom lured this one to attack the village. Bastards. She was smart enough to set traps and hold grudges. Not smart enough to control herself. Shakatoebra. Lose control of yourself and you turn into a monster that someone has to take down. Control? You gotta... just be yourself sometimes too. Information on Dragon King. Taash. Did some digging on this Dragon King. After the Arntom split from the Khun, the Generals, 1, and Admirals, 2, broke away and became independent warlords. The Dragon King's 3-4 soldiers aren't interested in trading. They've attacked villages. They're killing people without even trying to convert them. Whoever this Dragon King is, he's brutal. We've got reports of victims burned in what looks like an Arntom ritual. Oh, those are like footnotes, maybe? I'll let you know if I find anything else. Stay sharp. Remember, treat every door like a trap. Golden Glory. Oh. Oh. Taash is like translating the common tongue terms back into Kunlot. Yes, it's dragon. They would have queens, no kings. Antom ritual. There are no Antom rituals. Then what are they doing there? Are they doing their own rituals as Antom, who've broken away from the Kun? What is that then? Huh. Weird.